Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the third episode of this Terraria playthrough. Uh, New beginnings. We're doing it. We're making it. I've created a house, and it looks pretty cool. I think. It's it's like a throwing knife. I'm gonna try to keep all the buildings themed to our throwing playthrough. Uh, and my vision is, picture this. An arena spans from here all the way over. Oh, hey girl, freaking out over here. Spans all the way over across this divide to another throwable weapon. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Another large-scale throwable weapon stuck in the ground here. Maybe a shuriken or a kunai. Ooh, a kunai made out of granite. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah. Kunai made out of granite right here. And it'll be just a huge arena. We'll set it up with some mechanical traps for AFK, boss farming purposes. Ooh, katana's interesting. Let's get some pho here. Sake gives us a melee bonus. We don't really need that. Chalice, fancy dishes. Nah, the katana's really cool though. So we do have about 2 gold prior to buying the pho, which just 15-minute increased stats, pretty decent. Yeah, so arena, spanning across, set up some traps, set up some heart statues, mana statues, whatever we're doing in hard mode, whether we're a mage or whatever, we'll want to set that up in our arena. Now, we do have to wait till nighttime to buy throwing knives, but for now, I think shurikens are the best bet. So let's just buy a whole stack of shurikens. They're going to be better than these snowballs for us for a little bit. As you can see, the 2 increased damage. They also pierce enemies. Snowballs have that knockback that we need to keep mobs off of us if need be. We're going to buy a couple healing potions. And I haven't upgraded any of the gear, although I did create this house. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I wanted to upgrade my gear on camera as opposed to just being like, oh, by the way, guys, I got full platinum gear. Oh, let's grab some wood. So inventory management was kind of an issue in the first couple episodes because I was kind of nervous, didn't really know what I was doing at first. And we ended up having a full inventory for a while, and it was stressing me out a little bit. So I like to set up my inventory like so. We got our consumable equipments here. We've got our weapons, two weapons. I don't like to have a whole ton of weapons. Just pick the best 2. You're never going to use more than that anyway. We've got our healing. We've got our buffs, bombs, recall, or mirror. And then the rest of our inventory is going to be open for exploration. When we find something, we'll be able to pick it up, and hopefully our inventory won't get too full. I like to keep it this way. Otherwise, it gets a little bit stressful to watch, and it gets a little bit stressful to play. I do also play with my HUD open quite a bit, this inventory screen open quite a bit, which can be a little bit annoying, but I'll try to keep it off as much as possible. It's just kind of second nature to leave it up. So, let's see, what are we doing right now? Right now, we're making platinum pickaxe. Tiny, that's okay. I get that a lot. But we're making platinum pickaxe. We've got a breastplate already, so let's make some greaves, which I believe is the best investment for us now, considering we may want to buy a mining helmet in the future, just for a little bit more light, because I know on recording, the screen looks a little bit darker than it does while I'm playing it, and that's just the way that the recording parses through, I guess. Do we have anything cool here? Marshmallow. Guess that's really the only biome specific thing that he sells. So as you can see, I set up our inventory system as so. We've got our materials in here. We've got our potions and potion ingredients in here for now. I'm expecting this will be a farm. Now, I'm not certain if we're gonna really need to farm that much in this playthrough. It is normal mode. Oh my gosh. Carly! Carly, no! God! Alright, but I don't think we're gonna have to farm that much just because it is a normal playthrough. Expert mode is where you see a lot more buffs being utilized to their full potential. For now, buffs aren't going to be the big issue. We do have 140 health, so as soon as we want to, we can fight the Eye of Cthulhu. But for now, let's take a look at our map and see what we can explore in a timely fashion. Well, we haven't gone over here at all. We found the dungeon. Okay, found the corruption. We can go into the corruption. We do have the demolitionist, so he might be a good person to go talk to. Grab some bombs and some grenades. Grenades are going to be top priority. Like I was saying in the first and second episode, grenades are top priority if we want to fight the Eater of Worlds, which I think we can do pretty soon as well. With 140 health, it may be a little bit dicey. If we get hit by 2 of our own grenades, we're basically dead, which happens, but I think we could do it. But really, I want to explore the jungle, I think, in this episode and in the coming episodes. I'm going to record in a chunk, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be all together. Maybe even more than that, we'll see. Because recording throughout the week is kind of difficult for me because I'm still in university, so that makes it a little bit more of a awkward schedule where I don't really have time to record. Or rather, I don't make the time. I mean, you know how it is. If you're in school, you know how it is. You don't have time while you're in school to do that throughout the week. But on the weekends, I'm pretty much free. So I'm going to record in bulk, set them to schedule upload. I think that's a good plan moving forward. So we're already 7 minutes into the episode. We haven't been doing anything. This is kind of just setting up for what we're going to be doing in the next coming episodes. We're going to trek our way over to the jungle. Let's do it. So we got a little bit of wood in our inventory, which is going to go for our arena. Before we fight the Eye of Cthulhu, I'm going to build that arena, or some of it at least. And that, once again, will be off camera. I don't think watching me build for 45 minutes to half an hour is going to be that fun, honestly. And like I said, it just makes it hard to fill in the space with like boring conversation where I'm talking about how our run is doing and what's the plan for the playthrough. We've already kind of gone over that. So this, once again, will be an interesting place to go to as soon as we have a pickaxe that can mine desert fossil. I'm not sure if we do yet, but that might be a good place to start, actually. We can skip the ninja armor set altogether, which is honestly a pain to grind. Because it's just kind of expensive with the 5 platinum and the 1 ruby and 99 gel, which we do have a little bit of gel, but 99 gel each time we want to fight him. I think it was reduced to 20 gel for the slime crown more recently, but I really don't make that summoning item all that much. I prefer to just wait for a slime rain event and do it then. So it looks like we're getting close to the jungle here. Anything interesting? No, not really. And the reason I want to look in the jungle is because we've got a pretty high density of loot here. What can we get for throwable weapons? Well, we can't really get any specific throwable weapons here. And I say specific because per se they're not throwable weapons. But we can get something to upgrade our throwable weapons in the future. And that is stingers. Stingers and throwing knives together, poison throwing knives. Relatively high damage, relatively good chance to poison, and honestly, it's just a good weapon against the Eye of Cthulhu, and as a general crowd control weapon, it's also very good. I think shurikens are gonna be able to do it for us in the jungle. Well, I might be mistaken actually. I think they should be able to do it for us in the jungle if my dodge game is any good at all. This is better. Okay. So what do we got right off the bat? Right off the bat, I see Sapphire. Perfect. Hornet. This is who we're looking for here. We've got heart crystals down at the bottom there. Well, that's kind of a bummer, but at least we got a Hornet. Okay, that jungle slime is gonna absolutely ruin our day. If he sticks around too long, he's absolutely gonna ruin our day. So when we see them, I think we just book it. I think we just run. Grab another heart crystal here. So we're at 180 health already, and we're already doing better in the first like 4 minutes of being in the jungle than in the first 30 minutes of this run. I mean, as you can see, we will, if we get hit again, we will die. So let's just relax for a little while. Let's just chill. There we go. I'm not overly concerned about if we do die. It's not a big deal. Honestly, it's just going to be... It's just the time lost while trying to, walk to the jungle. This is why I did a small world, because it's not fun to watch someone run on the overworld for forever. Much like it probably wasn't that entertaining to listen to me talk about what's our run going to be like in the next couple episodes for the first 6 minutes of this episode. But it is a necessary evil sometimes to just be like, hey, we are probably going to be doing this. I need to get out of here. And it sets up the expectations for the run, so if I'm not doing something that I think we should be doing, I can set those goals. Honestly, we're doing really well, I think. Got some Moonglow now. We're not finding as much loot as I had expected, but it looks like there may be a little underground jungle shelter down here. No, just jungle spores, which is fine too. Those shoe spikes really are helping us out a little bit if I could utilize them properly. Let's grab that. Grab this. Okay. So what are we going to use jungle spores for? Well, sorry, it's pretty dark on screen right now. Jungle spores, can't really use them for a whole lot. We're not going to be making the mage armor. Spike jungle slime, we need to absolutely just leave. We need to just run. So we're not going to be using them for a whole lot, but it's always good to have a little bit of something stored away in case we do feel like, hey, let's make all of the armor sets in pre-hard mode. I don't think we're going to do completionist stuff. I thoroughly believe that would be, unless I edited, really heavily, I don't think it'd be that fun to watch. It'd be grindy, it'd take too much time, and that's not what we're here for. We're here for just a nice, easy run-through, throwing only, and just have a good time while playing the game. It's honestly not going to be that complex of a run, I don't think. It's from a difficulty standpoint. Once again, I think we just do this. Get him? Okay. Very cool. So we got a pretty interesting, H's gift, hello. Got a pretty interesting jungle here so far. It's kind of not as big as I had expected for the jungle entrance, but that's fine. I am also only going this one direction. There's another one over here. And I mean, we're going to end up in the purity biome pretty soon. But that's fine too. Give me some glow sticks. I don't see a whole lot over here. Spike jungle slime up here. Or just a regular one. That's fine. We're not scared of you, brother. Alright. Anything interesting over here? I think this might be kind of a lost cause area. So we are sitting at, I can't really see because my FPS counter is up here, but 200 HP. That is plenty. That should be good enough to give us a goblin invasion event, which would be really nice. We could get the Goblin Tinkerer in our little throwing knife hotel. Let's just say we have cutting edge service. Oh yeah. Yep. That's what this channel is all about. But yeah. Granite Elemental looks good to me, man. We could use some granite. Yeah, no thanks, Boulder Trap. Could also definitely use some glow sticks real bad, because it's probably just hard to see what I'm doing right now. Oh, hi. Hey, the glow sticks. Ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. So, why are we down here? Well, we're looking for flippers, we're looking for something in this water. We're also looking for where that granite biome was, because I would really like some granite to make that kunai hotel we were talking about earlier in the purity biome. Which, once again, I think would look pretty cool. Jungle slime. I can't see anything. Awesome. Alright, well, with that, I think we're going to conclude the third episode, and the fourth episode will literally pick up right after this. So, I'll see you out there. This is unfortunate. Anyway, see you out there.